had them. They were in our sights, and Captain Carroll just let them go.
What could she do with our missile guidance scrambled?
We could have done something. Now Lyndon Javes and Vanguard Squadron are laughing at us.
They're running scared, dragged down by an injured fleet. If anyone's laughing, it's Captain Carroll.
Let's just get to the briefing room.
The Nadiri dockyards are burning. Their Starhawk flees before us. Lyndon and Vanguard are within our reach. Vengeance is sweet, isn't it? But this is no time to get complacent. I've waited too long to let Lyndon slip away again. Admiral Sloane is adamant that the Starhawk be destroyed, but we cannot engage it directly. The tractor beam is too powerful. Instead, we must force them into the Ringali Nebula. There, Vanguard and their battleship will be erased from history. Our Empire has called us to serve. We cannot fail.
Are we ready to begin?
Our enemy is on the run. You have done well, Titan Squadron. But, in order to stop them, I need you to break off from the Overseer and fly ahead of the enemy fleet to set a trap. LT-514's calculations indicate that the remains of the Nadiri fleet is attempting to reach the New Republic capital of Chandrila. To do so, they must navigate the junkyard of scrapped Imperial ships they've been using to build that monstrous Starhawk. Poetic, isn't it? We've detected several reactor cores in the junkyard. Titan, fly ahead of their fleet and use the cores to create a minefield on their path. Active cores will detonate when shot and devastate any ships nearby. That includes you. Wield this advantage cautiously. Destroy any Republic starfighters attempting to scout the dangers of the debris field. Your TIEs alone may struggle against the fleet's larger ships. Detonate the cores to take them out. If all goes according to plan, the Starhawk will either be destroyed in your minefield or be forced to divert into the deadly Ringali Nebula. Either way, we win.
I trust you see the wisdom in our strategy. Come now. Even damaged, the rebel fleet still presents a legitimate threat. We can't simply attack it in the open.
Too exposed.
Exactly. Sabotage is the answer. We pick the fleet apart, thin their numbers, and leave the Starhawk right where we want it.
Defenseless.
Precisely. If all goes to plan, you and the rest of Titan Squadron will have a clear run at the Starhawk, Lyndon Javes,
and Vanguard.
Ah, yes. Vanguard's squadron continues to be a vexing anomaly in my calculations. A problem you two are, happily, well positioned to correct. Good luck. I'll be monitoring you from here.
I don't know how you can be so calm. I've never been more ready for a mission in my life.
Good. Ride the adrenaline. But remember...
Yes, Varko, don't die. You said it 100 times. None of us are replaceable.
Actually, I was going to say I need you alive because if our plan works, there's a good chance we'll be fighting the Starhawk in the middle of a nebula. If that's how this ends, then I want that good old Vonreg fury covering our backs.
We came so close at Nadiri, and they slipped through our fingers. Not again. Not today.
Pace yourself. Make sure that fire's there when I need it.
Can we just get started?
For this mission, you're authorized to fly a TIE bomber or a TIE Reaper.
Life support has cycled and is stabilizing.
I think you'll be happy with it.
Overseer, Titan is outbound and advancing ahead of the enemy fleet.
Excellent. Dismantle their fleet in the debris field. They'll die here or divert the Starhawk into the Ringali Nebula.
Squadron, on me. We're approaching the junkyard now.
This isn't just a junkyard, Varka. It's an Imperial graveyard.
How many different destroyers do you think they left out here? And what did the Republic do to their crews?
Doesn't matter. We can't change what happened. All we can do now is deliver vengeance.
Before we're done today, this will be a rebel graveyard too.
Overseer, we've reached the target destination.
The enemy is advancing as expected. You have time to prepare our trap.
Copy that. Let's find those reactor cores.
Remember, only active cores are explosive.
And the rest are useless duds. Understood.
That's it. Fire on the cores when the rebel ships are nearby. That core isn't active, so it's useless to us. Destroy it and move on.
How exactly are we rigging these cores to explode?
We're not. The active cores are volatile. It only takes a few shots to detonate them.
So the rebels inadvertently created their own minefield. I love it.
Explosive core located.
Proximity sensors on active cores will alert us to enemies in range of our explosives. If you hear the alarm, a ship is inside the kill zone. That's when we attack the cores and detonate. No good. Keep scanning for active cores.
Active core. Good find.
There we are. Detonate that and the rebels will burn.
Oh, well done, Titan 3.
Dud.
It's time, Squadron. Enemy starfighters have entered your minefield. Affirmative, Overseer. Titan, engage and eliminate.
Stray shots could cost us our cause. Precision above all else, pilots.
Saul's right. Titan 3, let's cut down these fighters.
This crap.
The fools are tailing you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Another for your tally.
Republic corvettes are on the approach.
Then we need to pick up the pace. Thank me later. You're one to watch.
That's the last of the fighters.
Like moose to the slaughter.
Corvettes inbound. Regroup and be ready to strike. Rebel corvettes inbound. Titan 3, where their ships are in range, detonate the cores. Follow me.
Rebel ship is ready to dive. That's the way.
I'm in position. Precision above all else.
Their fleets must not reach Chandrila.
Enemy in position. Detonate the core.
They're in the blast zone.
Take it out.
You're welcome. Enemy ship is in the kill zone.
Look at that.
Crack shot, Titan 3. The strategy is working perfectly.
Rebels are near the core.
Finish them off.
Faster, Titan. We cannot let the corvettes cross this debris field.
Let's get more aggressive then.
Detonate the core, now!
The Starhawk will be ashes by the time we're done with it. Don't pick a fight. Pay attention behind you.
See it? Take it out.
That'll teach them.
Corvette has left the debris field. The Starhawk will be free in no time. We failed. I'd say you...
Rebel corvettes inbound. Titan 3, where their ships are in range, detonate the cores.
Blasted rebels.
Rebels are near the core.
Take it out.
Precision above all else.
Their fleets must not reach Chandrila.
Detonate the core, now!
Rebel ship is ready to dive.
Want that gone.
Enemy ship is in the kill zone.
Look at that.
Crack shot, Titan 3. The strategy is working perfectly. Oh, well done, Titan 3.
Taking damage.
See it? Take it out.
I'm in position.
The Starhawk will be ashes by the time we're done with it. Corvettes are finished.
For now. Another convoy is inbound. I'm with you.
We'll be ready for them. Titan 3, scan more cores. We don't have much time to rearm our minefield.
Here I am.
That one's no use.
Active core.
Useless to us.
Primed and ready.
Careful. You're in the core's kill zone.
It's active.
Enemies locking on. Enemy fighters have arrived. Hunt them down.
That one is active. everyone. Active. Joining your position. Great shooting.
Watch it, or we'll kill you.
This crap.
Titan, regroup and prepare for the ambush. We're ready. Corvettes incoming.
Do we have enough cores to take them out?
We'd better. Corvettes incoming.
Do we have enough cores to take them out?
We'd better.
Don't be too close when that detonates.
Rebels are near the core.
They're in the blast zone.
That'll do it.
Missile inbound. Close call.
Watch out!
Enemy in position. Detonate the core.
Blast the core now.
Take it out.
Rebels are burning. Nice shot. Kill that core. Kill those rebels.
Too close to the core. Don't die.
Watch your back! Rebel ship is ready to die! If you can't stop the core...
Corvettes incoming.
Do we have enough cores to take them out?
We'd better. Easy. Don't be nearby when that core blows.
Rebel scum!
Kill that core! Kill those rebels!
Blast the core. Now.
That got through.
They're in the blast zone.
What they got?
Get away from that core!
You're fooled.
I'm hit!
I'd say you owe me one.
Enemy in position. Detonate the core.
Took a hit.
Successful detonation.
Target down. Enemy ship is in the kill zone. Another Corvette burns.
Do not let them escape the minefield.
Enemy locked on!
Detonate the core. Now.
Corvette has left the debris field. The Starhawk will be free in no time. We failed.
Corvettes incoming.
Do we have enough cores to take them out?
We'd better.
Careful. You're in the core's kill zone.
Enemy in position. Detonate the core.
Taking damage. Rebel ship is ready to die.
You're welcome.
Rebels are nearly
Titan, attack formation. Follow my attack vector and engage the frigate.
These fools, they underestimate Imperial superiority.
Superior strength, superior ingenuity.
True, but you're not fools.
The Starhawk couldn't cross this field without knowing what it was flying into.
If the New Republic is willing to sacrifice this much, what does that tell you about the value of the Starhawk?
They're going to be devastated when we destroy it.
Want that gone?
They have a lock!
Blame me later.
Under fire!
Blast the core. Now.
Take that. See it? Take it out.
Frigate is changing course. It's caught on the Ultra. We need to fly ahead and find more cores. It's the only way to stop the frigate.
Don't be too close when that detonates.
There's a cluster of cores dead ahead.
Perfect. When the frigate nears that cluster, we'll detonate it. Titan 3, scan that core cluster to ensure it's active.
The rebels have no idea their frigate is heading straight to its doom.
They must not have noticed these cores.
They're desperate, so they got sloppy. Works for me.
Hull is compromised.
Lucky I was here.
See it? Take it out. Well, that hit.
Let's go through.
They're almost here.
Get ready. The frigate is almost in range of the cluster.
Let me reload.
Active cores confirmed.
Wait for the right moment, then give 'em hell, Titan 3. I'm on your wing.
This is our last chance, Titan 3. Nicely done. Frigate destroyed.
That's an understatement. Overseer, what's the situation?
Return to the Overseer for refueling. We have them right where we want them.
The Starhawk is changing course. They're terrified of you, Titan Squadron.
We've diverted the rebels toward the Ringali Nebula. This is where Lyndon Javes and his wretched Starhawk will die.
Can you talk?
Power loss on port side element.
Ardo asked if I saw a way through that minefield Titan set up. But no matter what path we took, we'd lose the fleet. I know it. So the commander took Ardo's second choice. We're heading into the Ringali Nebula. No long-distance comms, sensors are almost dark. It's a gamble, but it's better than no chance at all. When those missiles hit us back at the dockyards, I thought the Temperance was done for. Full shields, and they still almost tore us apart. But we got Teresa and Titan Squadron to chase us, instead of destroying Nadiri for good. That's what matters. Our next steps are unclear, like walking into fog. Better get to the briefing room.
Attention cargo bay. Immediately maglon cargo in case of combat maneuvers. Conduit repairs on Deck 9 are ongoing. Blast doors remain locked for safety. Reminder, damage fighters must be cleared by salvage teams. Do not approach.
Let me speak plainly, Vanguard Squadron. We're in trouble. We have the Overseer behind us, and Imperial reinforcements moving to cut us off. There's no way we'll fend them off. We need to send a distress call to our allies in the New Republic and hope they can reach us in time. The problem is, we're wounded, outnumbered, and the Ringali Nebula is already disrupting our long-distance communications. Luckily, General Syndulla has located an old broadcast hub that once orbited a nearby moon called Gallatin. If we restore the Gallatin broadcast hub, we can send a distress signal to New Republic forces outside the nebula. Chief Mechanic Zerelda Sage will lead a repair team to do just that. She'll also locate communication satellites in the area to boost our distress signal. The more active comsats we have, the stronger our transmission will be. Teresa surely knows this too. We can suffer minor losses with the comsats, but the more we have working, the faster we can signal Chandrila for help. But the Empire's fighters must not destroy the broadcast hub. We lose that, we won't survive. Keep Zerelda and the comsats safe. I'll call for aid as soon as you get the signal strength high enough. From there, all we can do is wait. And hope.
This will work. Vanguard Squadron has handled dangerous assignments before and performed brilliantly.
A deadly nebula on one side and a crumbling moon on the other. That gives us a slim margin of error.
It's this, or we come up with something more drastic. You know me, Ardo. There's always another way.
Trust me, General, I'm aware. I'm just letting you know that my crew is feeling the strain.
Noted. But I trust my people, you included, to make this happen.
Sorry, not now.
When I left the Empire, I tried to leave behind their views on morality and certainty. The core of Imperial doctrine is being certain that what you're doing is right. Doubt is seen as disloyalty. Now I understand that you have to look at your decisions with a clear heart and ask what more you could do, should do. For those who lead, doubt is necessary. The Starhawk project represents hope for an entire galaxy. It's bigger than any of us. I know you'd rather be defending the Starhawk, but I promise that reactivating the broadcast hub is the best thing you can do to ensure the project's survival. Good luck. I know you won't let me down.
Casualty list has been updated.
You know, after Endor, I wasn't sure about staying with the New Republic. I'd fought the good fight, even shaken that death mark. I didn't see the point in going legit, so to speak. Figured I'd cash out, then get back to doing what I do best. It was Grace who changed my mind. The day I was set to leave, she pulled me aside and told me something I'll never forget. She said, "I'll miss you, Frisk." And back home on Dosh, my clan and I never got along. "You're too loud, Farisk. Why don't you like hunting, Farisk?" As soon as I could fly, I left. Made my own way. On my own. Until I met Vanguard. The only thing better than pulling one over on the Empire was flying with my Vanguard buddies. It had never occurred to me they felt the same way. The point I'm trying to make is, whether it's a life or death mission or just helping a Trandoshan feel at home, we make it work. So yeah, things look bleak, but when Vanguard flies together, there's nothing we can't do, especially with you around. And if we fail, we fail together, and no one will ever know because we'll be dead. Now that's a win in my book. Ready to go when you are.
Attention all decks. Hangar 10 is off limits until further notice.
Listen, I know things seem tough, but we've stared down death more times than I can count. Stranded in a nebula? That's nothing. We survived the Xavian Abyss. Hunted down by an Imperial fleet? So what? If they could stop us, they would have done it by now. This is war. Everything we face is gonna be tough. That's why the New Republic entrusted this mission to us. To Vanguard Squadron. No matter how hard it gets, how hopeless it seems, or how tired we feel, Vanguard don't give in. Now let's go get them.
U-Wings keep the squadron flying. This is a support fighter specializing in disabling enemy fighters and empowering the squadron. You're in a U-Wing, which is great news for me. I'll need all the support I can get out there. All these years on the Temperance, I've never deployed on a mission. I just fixed up what came back. I might be nervous. Scared, even. But I've seen what you and Vanguard can accomplish together. I'm ready. I won't let you down out there. Tell me what you need. You know how to pick them.
Reminder, damaged fighters must be cleared by salvage teams. Do not approach. Attention all decks. Hangar 10 is off limits until further notice. Conduit repairs on Deck 9 are ongoing. Blast doors remain locked for safety.
Okay, Vanguard. The broadcast hub is close.
I hope it's still in one piece. Look what the nebula's done to that moon.
I tried what it could do to our ships.
Could be worse. We could be back in the Xavian abyss.
Or dead in the minefield.
See? Zarelda gets it.
There's our broadcast hub. Beginning docking procedure. I'll have this old relic up and running in no time.
Well, let's get this done before the Empire notices we're out here.
I'm shaking in my boots.
You're not nervous.
Keo, I've seen Vanguard Squadron fly countless missions. What am I supposed to be worried about? Vanguard, I'm in. It's a mess in here. Stand by while I get this hub up and running.
Hey, looks like the broadcast hub works.
It works, but the system is a wreck. I'm gonna need some time to get all the comm sets back online.
Be quick. We have ties headed our way. I think the Empire's figured out what we're up to.
Shielding you.
Ties are swarming the hub.
Ion is underrated.
Enemy is down.
Good stuff.
Hey, the Empire's all over me.
Hard to work without getting shot.
Taking out your target.
Double shield.
Concepts are almost active.
We got bombers coming our way. Taking fire.
Just a little longer.
You're locking on.
I got you.
I'm with you. This is so much easier when I'm not under attack.
You've got another shield.
I'm in real bad shape here.
Sorry, Zerelda. We'll keep them off you. Get a shield on that hub.
Excuse me. Just a little longer. If you let me die in here, I swear I'll hunt you until the end of time. Step it up, Vanguard. That's the last of the ties.
They'll be back with friends, no doubt.
Well, that was a rough ride. Still, I'm not dead. Thanks for that.
Just doing our job. What's next?
Got it. All concepts are now active. Keep them safe. The more we have, the stronger our distress signal. We need time for the comsats to strengthen our signal. Then I can broadcast our distress code to the New Republic.
Gotcha. We'll keep the Empire away from the comsats.
Exactly. Because if we lose them all, we lose everything.
You heard her. Keep the Empire off our comsats.
More ties headed our way.
They sent TIE bombers. That's not good. That's Ion for you.
Comsat taking fire.
Well, thanks. Enemies locked onto me.
Down behind you. Don't let the Empire near the comsat.
Took them out. Signal strength amplified. Keep it up. You're good. Keep flying.
Let's get to comsat 1.
They have a lock. My fighter is in bad shape.
You're in the clear.
We only have 2 comsats left.
Vanguard, defensive positions. Stop those ties.
Blast it.
The enemy's after you.
Shields at 0.
Get to comsat 3.
Deploying a tactical shield.
Comsat under fire.
Keep that safe from the Empire.
One more for me. Comsat taking fire.
Not bad.
You're good now. Just a little longer. You've got a missile incoming. Get after those ties. Comsat can't take much more of this.
You've got another shield. They have a lock.
We're down to our last Comsat, Vanguard. We will protect it with our lives. Good, because we're all dead if this doesn't work. Comsat taking fire. Imperial jamming ship just entered the area.
エースコンバットよりスピード感があって楽しそうですね。
We have ties incoming.
Empire's locking onto me.
We're on it. I got one. They're breaking through. Missiles tracking you. You're good now. Sorry, Zerelda. We're trying.
Have another shield.
That's it. We're running out of time. I'm under attack here.
Blast that, Vanguard.
Deflect the shield it down.
He fired a missile.
Hit him, hit him, hit him. Gotta reload. Keep it up. You're in the clear. Not yet. Reloading.
Got a shield for you. Enemies locked onto me. Not good.
Jamming ship destroyed. The ties are pulling back. Signal's still growing, but that last Comsat's doing all the heavy lifting. The Empire will not take it from us. Their reinforcements are running scared. I'm in formation. Imperial jamming ship just entered the area.
Vanguard, fire.
That's it. That's a hit. We're on it.
Blast that, Vanguard.
Keep it up.
Got a shield for you.
On your wing, pal. Jamming ship destroyed. And the ties are pulling back. Their reinforcements are running scared. Looks like our work here is done.
You've got another shield.
Yes! Signal's back at full strength. Ready when you are, Commander Javes. Attention. This is Commander Javes calling from the Ringali Nebula, requesting emergency assistance.
Thanks, Zerelda. We couldn't have done it without you.
You're damn right.
Commander James, we're regrouping with Zerelda and heading back to you. Okay. The Temperance is headed to the far side of the moon. We'll meet you there.
Commander, where's the Starhawk?
It was more badly damaged than we thought. General Scintilla has evacuated all personnel
で
to
は
the
寝ます。おや
Temperance.
すみ ZZ。
We can't abandon it.
We can lose our Starhawk prototype, but not the people who built it. You're gonna help them escape.
How, boss? The Temperance's hyperdrive is busted.
They're working on it, but don't worry. I'll buy you enough time. Friends, years ago the rebellion welcomed